Math. Welcome to Detroiter Tales. That's what we're going to talk about today is math. Arithmetic, math, gazintas, mathematics, all your geometry and your trigonometries and all that stuff, even in conversion factors. Today we're going to stick with the basics, math. How many seconds are in 1 week and why is that important? Well, I'll tell you why that's important, because in 1 week from today, Prep Setter Bob and the Self-Reliant Roadshow, Tote and Mrs. B with him, are going to pull into our driveway at the end of the road in Northeast Wyoming, the Self-Reliant Roadshow. Bob, a good friend of mine, also we've had some personal conversations. I cannot wait to meet them in person. Awesome man, awesome mission that he's on right now. We're going to talk about math. 604,800 seconds in 7 days, and the time is ticking. I have to actually be on the spot thinking, which I have already been thinking of projects, and there's quite a few of them to do. Bob's going to really help with prioritizing, maybe some balancing. We have some just general life stuff. Bob and Mrs. B are going to sit on our couch with us like they're family members, and really help us with that. Maybe a fresh set of eyes from the outside of the box. And we're looking forward to that. The gracious amount of support people have been showing for the roadshow is super cool. Gosh knows every homestead needs something on their homestead to, let's say, level up. And I've been really looking around. Billy Joe has too. We've been collaborating and thinking of the things. I'm standing in the greenhouse right now, and I can think of so many things that could be leveled up with not a ton of work. And most likely I have all this stuff here to do some of these projects. Probably my heating system. That would be a serious level up. Connecting my shop, because that's where my wood stove heater is there. Heating water for this greenhouse so we can grow all the time. Have some buttoning up to do. I still have a little bit of metal roofing that I'd like to install and replace some of the clear plastic that's flapping every once in a while. Sealing some gaps. I'd like some ventilation system. So I have an old furnace, so I can probably grab the big squirrel cage blower out of there. It's an old furnace. So that would be helpful. Water project. I hope this works. Man, we have a cistern over there. We have a hand-dug well 300 feet over there that's a slow recovery well. Certainly not enough pipe and an efficient way to pump that to our cistern. We need more holding tanks, really. We have areas for water catchment. I need barrels. I need 275-gallon totes. So when it does storm, we can collect all that and have that on a reserve. Those are some things that Bob's going to help us think about. Maybe sourcing some of those items for little to no money, because that is a huge concern here. I hope this works. We're going to try to level up in some of those areas. He is bringing something with the Homestead Connection trailer, and I don't know if many of you knew about it. Part of the tool trailer that they're hauling behind that bus has items from the Homestead Connection. Well, Bob personally has stacked quite a few board feet of lumber, hardwood lumber for me, that is getting stacked and organized and put inside something. So I need storage. I need to have something I can put that lumber. I'm going to make a lot of things out of that lumber. I have so many ideas and plans. Or else I have a very small maker space. I'll level up right there. It wouldn't really take a whole lot. I need to be able to have all of my tools in a working fashion in a tight area or an expanded tight area. Props to everybody that can work in a very tight makerspace and create some of the awesome stuff you do as woodworkers or welders or craftspeople in any genre. But mine is tight, and storage is a premium at this point. So that could be a level up. So I want you to consider on your own homestead, in your own makerspace, at your own home, even if you're not a homesteader, think of small things that could help you level up. It may not even take any money at all, but what things could you use? What items do you have around to build, construct, modify, craft, repurpose into something that's useful that could help you level up, and maybe mark something off your list? So we've been thinking about a lot of those things. Bob's going to help us with that. I have some personal friends that have been helping me and counseling us on different avenues of this navigation period of our life here. So I think my message is math. Pay attention to how many minutes, hours, and seconds sometimes, and how you prioritize those. Maybe not have to nick down to the second, but think about your daily life. And this is how I do it sometimes to help me balance. Think about your daily life and maybe what is the best activity right now for me to do? What value does that activity create and help me level up a little bit, just a teeny little bit? And if we can create our day and mold our day in ways that we have a lot of those little tiny moments. See, you want to look at the tiny stuff, the tiny little achievements, maybe towards that big level up in life. We can all get there. Keep plugging ahead. Stay true to your dreams. Watch out for those little tiny rewards. And I'll see you tomorrow.